we can no longer afford to ignore. We can no longer afford to ignore that Black Americans are 2.5 times more likely to have sarcoidosis, 9 times more likely to be hospitalized, and 12 times more likely to die from sarcoidosis compared to white Americans. The problem is, we don't have the data we need to understand why. Here's where you come in. The fact is, Black Americans are at higher risk but are underrepresented in clinical trials. This limits our ability to understand how effective current and potential treatments are. Joining a clinical trial is a big decision, but it is the key to understanding why and how this disease impacts Black Americans differently than it impacts white Americans. Right now, there are more sarcoidosis trials than ever before, so the time to act is now. So let's talk about it. Every journey starts with the first step. Step 1. Be your biggest advocate. Take an active role in understanding your rights and patient safety standards. All trials must get your informed consent. Get to know the equation. The potential benefit must be greater than any potential risk a participant might assume. Understand the safety protocols. An independent committee is assigned to monitor all trials throughout the process. Step 2. Educate yourself on clinical trials. There are different types of trials, like prevention and screening trials, treatment trials, behavioral trials, and several other options as well. Clinical trials can go through 4 phases. Phase 1 measures the body's reaction and any side effects that may occur. Phase 2 tests how well it works and how much is needed to be effective. Phase 3 tests if the treatment is safe and effective for all. If approved after this phase, the treatment is released for use in the general population. In Phase 4, monitoring and research continue as the treatment is released for general population use. Evaluate the eligibility. Do your homework. Look at the trial selection criteria, the factors that make you eligible or ineligible to join. Step 3. Talk to your provider. Your provider can advise you on how a trial may impact your life. Come with questions and leave with answers. And finally, step 4. Involve your support network in your decision. This is a big one. Share the importance of what you're doing, the benefits, how it may impact you, and the support you may need throughout the process. Own your own narrative. You're in the driver's seat. Like I said, there are different types of clinical trials. Find a trial or research opportunity that you're comfortable with. There are many paths to the solution. Find which one works for you and join us on the pathway to progress. We can no longer afford to ignore.